I'm working more now since I left my 9 to 5 than I ever have. I thought that when I retired, I would have more freedom, work fewer hours in a day. And the reality is, I'm working long days, I'm learning new skills constantly, and there's no guaranteed income. This doesn't feel like retirement, it feels like starting over. When you work from home, there's no off switch. You can always do more. Now, I've worked from home for many years. However, it was a 9 to 5 job. So I was able to get up in the morning, have my coffee, sit down at my desk, and start working. And at the end of the day, normally 5 or 6 o'clock, I was done. Now that I'm working on my own business, I work all the time. Now, don't get me wrong, I like what I do. I'm enjoying this journey, and I have the time to do it now because I'm quote unquote retired. But I am trying to build something online. I'm trying to build a new business. I'm trying to build an Etsy shop and make it profitable. I've started this YouTube channel and see where it takes me. But I'm home all day. After years and years and years of getting up and going to work, I still wake up early. So I was up this morning a little after 5. I had my coffee and I sat down and started working, started designing, started thinking through what I was going to talk about in this video. But I work all the time and I enjoy it, but it's all the time. And so lately, I've really been thinking about the fact that I do work all the time. I didn't finish last night working until about 10:30. I was listing some new products for an Etsy challenge that I have going on this channel, and that's another set of videos. So if you're interested in that, please head over to my channel and check out those videos. We've got a 90-day Etsy challenge going on. But I'm working super long hours trying to build out that business. So because I'm doing that, I'm not taking the time to enjoy this time in my life. And that's something that needs to change. And I know that building a business, especially in the early years, months, years, whatever that ends up being, there's, you hear the phrase short-term pain for long-term gain. And so that's what I think this is going to be. And so I'm really starting to think through about what I want to do aside from work all the time. Because, well, for a lot of reasons. You know what? As I said, I am 67 and it's time to do something other than sit at a desk. But I work long days trying to build this new little business and I'm enjoying it, but I recognize that I can't do it for the long term, that I need to find a sort of a happy balance in what is technically my retirement. So the other thing that really leads me to is, what do I actually want at this time of my life? Why am I building this business? And what do I want from it when I get it built? Is it money? Well, that's part of it. Is it freedom? Yeah, but freedom to do what? Will it make me sleep better? Will it bring me peace? I'm thinking through those things right now and trying to decide, as I put all this time and effort into this business, what do I really want from it? And I think it's a combination of those three things, but to what extent? And is there one of the three that weighs more heavily than the others? And so over the course of the next week, I'm going to spend a lot of time thinking through that, trying to understand my motivation. Is it I'm just trying to be busy? I mean, maybe that's it. I've always worked, and I haven't let go yet, obviously, because I'm still working. But that would be nice to have additional income, and it would give me a chance to do some traveling. So this would allow me to do that. And the great thing about an online business is you can do it from literally anywhere in the world. So as I think through the time that I'm spending on this, I want to really nail down what my intent is long term. Is it from a money standpoint, is it that I want to earn an extra $1,000 a month, or do I want to earn an extra $5,000 a month? Is it, freedom? Do I only want to work 4 hours a day or 2 hours a day, or am I okay working 8 hours a day? And we already talked a little bit about peace and what that brings, and the money brings some of that, but businesses bring stress as well. So really have to kind of think about the balance and where I really want that to go. So over the course of the next week, I'll be doing that, and we'll talk about it next week when we get together. Something else that really caught up with me this week is I'm working these really long hours, and I got tired. At one point, I was just like, I'm so tired. I need to step away. And with work, when I was doing the 9 to 5 thing, there was that constant hustle culture, the constant, go, 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 get the next thing, get the next thing. I don't want this to be that. This has to continue to be fun. Right now it's fun. It's fun because, one, I'm building something new that will be mine, which is pretty exciting. And two, I think I can scale it once I get it built. But three, it's also supposed to provide me, I think, with a sense of security. And so I'm looking for all of those things and not where I was before. Whenever you work for someone else, and you probably know this, you're never really secure. You can work for a company for 10 years and they decide they don't need you anymore, and that's the end of that. I've been in that position a couple of different times in my career, and so now it's time for me to do something else, and so hopefully this will bring me security that I'd like to have, and it will help me continue to grow, even though at this point in my life maybe I don't think I need to. I don't know. You always have to be learning, and learning is a good thing, and I enjoy it. So maybe as I work through all of this over the course of the next week and really put some thought into what I want out of this business, maybe success at this point in my life looks different than what it did when I was younger. I don't know. We'll see. When I was younger, it was always about how much money can I make. I can work long hours, make more money, get the next promotion. That's not what this is anymore. It's not about climbing a corporate ladder. It's not about money, money, money. It's some of that. I definitely want to earn money at it and drive and build a thriving business, but it's not 100% what this is about anymore. So we'll see. We'll see what we come up with over the course of this week, and next week we'll get together and we'll have additional conversations about that. So, just as a quick reminder, as I said earlier, 1, like and subscribe, please. Comment. I'd love to hear your comments. 2, watch for my second video. So I have 2 videos that come out every week. One comes out Wednesdays, which is my Etsy challenge. We are driving to earn $300 a month by the end of 90 days. More, hopefully, but that's the current goal. We're going to try and get to a place where we're working less than 8 hours a day. That's not where I'm at right now, and probably not where I'm going to be over the next 90 days, because I'm building 2 things, the Etsy challenge, and of course I'm building this YouTube channel. In the description of this video, you'll find a little 1-page document. It's a reflection guide. If you're in the same space that I'm in, where you're trying to build an online business or doing something new in your life, and you just are trying to figure out what direction to go, this will give you just a couple of quick questions. It's a 1-page document with like 4 questions on it, and just some reflection time for you to sit and think through what it is that you want out of life at this point. Take a look at that and know that if you're still trying to figure it out, you're not alone. I'm in the same space you're in. I don't have any answers yet, but I'm figuring it out as I go. So hopefully you'll join me for this journey. I enjoy talking to you. I will see you next week. Take care.